punch their ticket to the semis.
Both teams fired up, standing up on the bench, cheering their mates on the ice for the start of the game.
We are underway here for the United States and Latvia. Sweden, Slovakia, and Canada have all advanced. The winner of this game will be the fourth and final team to join them. Potter flying around in the Latvian zone. Potter dishes to Lindberg, takes a look, banks it off the end wall, right up in front. Potter, a shot, score! Colin Potter kickstarts the United States attack here in the quarters. It's 1-0.
Cullen Potter, one of those guys that has had an outstanding tournament, using his speed on the rush in lots of situations, and you can see him recover a puck here in the offensive zone, moves it up top, and then watch his path to the net. There's Lindberg making a good play off the wall, couldn't get it through directly to the net, so put it in a place that Team USA could get it back. This Karam comes out off the boards, off the net, and you can see Potter coming downhill to recover anything that does pop into that area, and makes a great shot to the far side to get Team USA on the board.
Colin Potter had 2 assists against Germany. Trethewey ahead. McKinney takes the pass from Murtagh, puts it in front, they score! Richard Gallant goes upstairs with a sneaky little move in tight, and the United States are quickly up 2-0.
Well, a couple things went into that goal. They had a great extended shift in the offensive zone. Latvia gets a clear. Their defensemen head to the bench. As the defensemen head to the bench, the United States makes a quick up, and there's how quick they turn that transition into a breakaway chance on a good cross-ice pass from McKinney over to Gallant. You see McKinney draw the defender out there, and the defense that came out on the ice on the change never got back to the middle of the ice to cover the middle lane drive guy, which is Gallant. And our pregame Energizer Bunny, Mr. Do-It-Everything, gets
stepped in by Keane. Down low it comes for Keevan. Tries to center. Chip shot was blocked back in front. Lansing couldn't stuff it home. It's still loose and somehow stays out as Teddy Butrin had a couple cracks at it. Latvia not psyched about that. As bodies come together, they'll be separated and we'll step aside. As that pass comes back to the point for Trethewey. He'll turn and shoot. A save made loose in front. It pops in. No goal. Waved off immediately as the U.S. had bodies around the Latvian net. That goal taken off the board. Steal here by Murtagh. Works around Ozins. Jack Murtagh looking for some help. Leaves it for Mooney. Back in front. Murtagh scores! What a setup by L.J. Mooney. The finish by Jack Murtagh, and the United States gets that goal back. It's 3-0.
Well, you talk about a smart play, and if I'm playing with L.J. Mooney and I get the puck and I don't have a place to shoot it, I give that thing right back to L.J. Mooney. Look at right here as Murtagh gets this puck. He starts to circle. Oh, there's L.J. I'll just give it to him and go to the net, and next thing I know, I put my stick on the ice, and there's a great pass tape to tape, and all he's got to do is shovel it into the empty net, and Murtagh gets Team USA its 3rd goal, 5-on-5 goal.
In control. Sart's back into his own zone. The pass comes up ahead. Sirkins over the attacking line. Stick check by Schock. Pass in front, picked off by Casey Mutrin. Turns it over to Sirkins. Moves in, fires. Blocked off. He gets it back. Centers in front. A chance. Slavic the answer.
Good save, Slavic.
Smith sends it off to Sirkins. He'll fire. Blocked. The U.S. selling out here as that time was Fiddler in the lane. Another chance. Sirkins scores. Snipes it upstairs, and Latvia's on the board with a power play goal.
Well, nice power play. They've gained confidence in the power play. The last couple power plays, they've had some ozone time. There's the shot block that you see, which is in great position, but you can see Sirkins, he sees that defender's down. He takes the puck to the net, and as he does, he gets the goaltender Slavic to drop down, and he gets it up and over him. Joey Slavic gives up his 1st goal of the tournament.
Well, it's 4 straight penalties for the United States. And Latvia scored on their last power play, looking to get within 1 here. Schmitz at the point, a bomb, scores! And a power play goal again for Latvia has made this a brand new game. It's 3-2 United States.
give the Latvians credit. They win a face-off. They get it back to the top. They're feeling about it. Look at the net front presence in front. The shot is pounded by Schmitz. In front of the net is Raidsins and goes off of the defender up top, and then it deflects down. So it does look like Raidsins gets it. There's the blast from the top. Looks like a double change of directions there.
Latvia gets possession, maybe a chance up ice. They have a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Latvia looking to tie this game. A shot off the outside of the net. Slavik may have gotten a piece. That was Oliver's Mornix on the opportunity. Now the U.S. the other way. Trying to catch Latvia in a change. The trailer is Barnett. Moves in, fires, missed the net. Bounces right back in front and in. What a bounce that was for Barnett and the United States. And a huge goal in this game as the U.S. go up 4-2.
And that so often happens. There's a chance at one end. Your goaltender finds a way to get in the way of it. Then you get a chance at the other end and take advantage of it. So there's Slavik comes out. There's the wrister that he just gets a piece of and then maybe grazes the outside of the post. And there's more coming up. He finds Asher Barnett. There's the wrister, a shot that goes wide. Live boards, bouncing puck comes back. Goaltender Kufterins tries to recover to his post and ends up hitting the back of his arm and going into the net. So big goal for the U.S. as the Latvians got their 2 power play goals to get back in and make it 3-2. And this
Latvia lost that one. Keevan all over the backhand, tucks it to the net. Great save by Ivans Kufterins. As the U.S. that close to it would have been a big insurance marker. And it was Will Moore with the chance in tight.
Yes, and there's a little stick battle, loose puck. And you can see Will Moore find a way to pull it out of there. Makes a little fake to his backhand. Gets around the goaltender, but isn't able to get it up and over the glove. You can see him choked up on that stick. And because of that, he had trouble getting leverage on it to get it up and over. And goaltender Kufterins stays with it.
Child, good work down low to kick it free in front. Mooney scores! Well, Burchild made it happen, and Mooney finished it off. A massive goal for the United States. They're up 5-2.
And LJ Mooney and the U.S. team knew that the way Latvia is playing, that they needed to get one more to kind of calm down and relax and settle into it. And LJ Mooney had a great rush chance earlier. And then look at this pass by Burchild. And there's LJ Mooney finding a little bit of space and see him dart to the net there. Beats the defender to that loose puck and gets it up and over the glove of Kufterins. And Team USA has scored so many goals this tournament from below the goal line, finding that little space, soft area.
Sirkins hunts it down. Takes the pass. Sirkins back to the point. Wagalis wrist shot, scores! It was tipped on its way to the net. And Latvia claws back within 2. It's 5-3.
A couple good chances by Latvia there, and it's going to be finished off as Wagalis takes a wrister from just inside the top of the circle there that finds a way to sneak its way into the net as he walks in there, gets to the circle and snaps one, and it looks like it goes off with a stick of the U.S. defender there and down. We'll get a better look at it here. But really good job by the defender. See his head up there, sees an opportunity to deliver that to the net. Looks like it does change puck possession or change directions. And Latvia's back in the hockey game, making it 5-3.
90 seconds to go in regulation. Latvia needs 2 to tie. They have the extra skater on. Here's Potter. Banks it forward towards the empty net. Scores! And Colin Potter may have just punched the United States ticket to the semifinals here in the U18 Men's World Championship. And Mom Jenny is looking. And out the center it comes. Here's Keevan. Back in. Spun in front wide. It comes to Trethewey. 7 seconds to go. Down low. Horkoff feeds it back to the net mouth. Latvia can't clear. Shot pumps it deeper. And the United States, with a 6-3 win over Latvia, are headed to the semifinals here in the U18 Men's World Championship.